this is the life of sitting here with my books and my little study. Yep, this is what living in France is like in the year 1703.
I have no idea where this game takes place or what time it is. But I can tell you the time in New Jersey, and it is currently 11:02. Don't you just love being a streamer where you like stream so late into the night because you're an idiot? Yeah, that's what I do. I said I could just keep playing Lego Batman or just do something else, but this is what I've decided to do with my life. Let me see here. Okay, well that's gonna pause the game. Very cool. I just gotta slightly lower. I gotta lower the volume on my headphones when I'm playing this game because that fucking stream 2 days ago where I had this game at full volume in my headset. Fuck, man. I took them band headphones off. My fucking ears are ringing. So all I was just fucking hearing was for like 2 hours. Oh, God. Well, anyway. See, this is what I don't get. For some reason, it said 3 viewers. And I was very surprised, because when the fuck have I had 3 viewers at like 2 minutes into stream? At 11 p.m. on a Saturday. So I don't know why Twitch was like, you have 3 viewers. I kind of just want to turn that off. But due to the fact some people usually like send a message when they raid, but like that usually helps me see that somebody raided. If I see like a jump and it's like, oh, whatever. But yeah, I enjoyed my time with this game, so here I am back again. And I'm not gonna move because my thing of keeping a shot. You know what? I guess it really doesn't care if. Right? I mean, I'm already waiting 4 minutes. You might as well, right? I guess with this game, there's no photo mode for me to abuse. Batman has it, but at the same time, the Batman photo mode isn't like the best. It's not the best. It's okay. It's alright. Just your very average photo mode. Baby's first photo mode. I swear, some of the best photo modes, I've already said this. Alan Wake 2's is pretty good. I don't know about controls. Spider-Man, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Definitely, I'm gonna keep saying it, definitely fucking Stellar Blade. Even if that's a Gooner game, it still has some of the best photo mode stuff. Like you can set a filter and then you can turn the filter off for your character model. So if you want the whole world to be like grayscale, but then you're also like, I want my character to be purple, then you can do that. Anyway, 5 minutes should be good enough. I'm going to move my thing so it's not in the way, and, alright, there we go. Alright. Oh, I could have also just, like, put my thing right here. This is how stream would have... Okay, it doesn't look as good when you're like, actually, you know what? That's not too bad of a, thing. I'm gonna take a photo of that, actually. That wasn't too bad of a, or whatever. Listen. What the fuck's sweeping out there? I also have to get back to Pragmata one of these days. I have so many games to go back to. Now that I've beaten MGS3. Which, MGS3 is not even that long of a game. Again, that game you can beat in 3 hours. So, like, that tells you everything. And anyway, Admiralty and the Fleet. Another excerpt from a book on naval history. While each of the isles have some sort of naval fleet, none is more envied than that of Gristol, with its long, proud history of great ships and the admirals who command them. Boys come of age in the cities of Gristol, hoping to someday captain such a ship. And family dynasties are made by those captains, who track down infamous pirates or crush seditious uprisings, as during the Morley insurrection. In times of war and peace, Gristol continues to innovate at sea. The ship designs of Anton Sokolov himself now represent the highest standard in the whaling trade, allowing crews to haul their kill over the deck and begin their butchery and processing, even as the ship returns to Dunwall. The crews can be seen working on their latest whale as the ship moves slowly up the Wrenhaven River, coming to dock with one of the powerful warehouse companies such as the Greaves Whaling House. Suspended in the rigging overhead and backlit by the setting sun, the silhouette of one of those creatures makes a moving sight as it cruises to its final resting place in the industrial heart of the capital city. Very cool. Very, very nice. Oh. What the fuck? Processed whale oil. Hell yeah. Where am I gonna... I think the money is for buying coins, I think, at some point. So I walked in here kind of like going crazy. Oh, I almost missed this book. Harpooner Songs. Excerpt from a book of sea shanties sung by sailors. Oh, that's why some guy was fucking whistling Drunken Sailor in the prison. It's because... What will we do with the drunken whaler? What will we do with the drunken whaler? What will we do with the drunken whaler? Lie in the morning, feed him to the hungry rats for dinner. What? Okay. Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner. Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner. Feed him to the hungry rats for dinner. Lie in the morning. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises. Early in the morning. Slice his throat with a rusty cleaver. See, that one fits. I don't know how you're supposed to feed him to the hungry rats for dinner. I guess that's how you're supposed to do it, but you have to rush through that. Slice his throat with a rusty cleaver, rice his throat with a rusty cleaver, rice his throat with a rusty cleaver, early in the morning. Stuff him in a sack and throw him over, stuff him in a sack and throw him over, stuff him in a sack and throw him over, early in the morning. Way, hey, and up she rises. What's up, baby? How you doing? Did I read this? I did read that. Hi, Lydia. Lydia will never know. Also,
Have you lost your senses?
I did read that, if you somehow get through here and you jump up here while she's up here, she gets scared of you. But she's not gonna do it now that we've met. What are you doing?
I don't need to tell you, if the authorities investigated this place, we would be hard-pressed to explain ourselves.
Hey, hey. Better not, buddy. Me and her are gonna be a thing. Wonder what that room is over there. They keep going there. Well, I'm gonna guess this is my room. Or maybe this is the Admiral's room, because there's medals in here, and I'm not another fucking thing? Oh, there's another volume. So the funny thing was, I went to the bathroom first, and like, where is it? I found this, and I was like, okay, whatever. And then when I went into the room, right, I also kept forgetting in Lego Batman yesterday that I had a run button. I feel like an idiot. I came here and I was like, oh, here's the tale number 1. I guess you're supposed to come in here first and then read the other book. But no, there's just another copy here. See, I don't like that you can't tell it's like collectible until you like really look at it. Havelock log, entry 1. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Hold on. It has been days since our men were dispatched to the stash weapons for Corvo in the old sewer. They have not returned, so I can only hope that they succeeded in getting the packages delivered. Piero spent considerable time and resources making those things. If I could find a way to mass produce them, the Dunwall Navy would secure its place as the dominant force on the globe. But back to Corvo. Can he actually break out of Coleridge? And if so, will he make his way here? I personally gave him odds of 1 in 5. How about you sucking my nuts? Alright, let's I can't talk today. Let's listen to the audiograph. Maybe I should start eating some fucking green apples. Maybe I should start eating some green apples for this shit.
Log entry 1-4. It seems we've moved to a new phase. Martin's improvisations have borne fruit. The former bodyguard has been freed and is en route to the staging location. With Pendleton's voting block and my military connections, all we've lacked is the ability to project lethal force in a controlled manner against a previously inaccessible... to the point, we need a man who can kill the bastards for us. Corvo is more than capable of that, I have no doubt. N-bomb. Is this off? Switch. Switch, where the hell is it?
Ah, funny. I also saw there's some big fucking, like, actors in here. Apparently Emily is voiced by fucking Chloe Grace Moretz, and I'm like, why? Hey, clean this up, bitch.
Did you do that?
No. Any books here I need to touch? Oh. Again, I saw people, like... Oh, it opens both ways. I saw people complaining on, like, Steam, like, oh, you don't get to do kills or whatever, and that's lame. So if you play as pacifist, it's lame and it's not cool. And I'm like, part of me is just like, bro, do you not enjoy playing a stealth game? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't play Metal Gear. I don't play Metal Gear and I'm going like, I'm gonna shoot a guy. Like, I do that for, like, not fun. I just do that to be like, okay, I've snuck for a while. I'm just gonna shoot some guys in the face and then reload my save that I made before I went on a rampage. Like, when I go to MGS5, I'm gonna do a mission perfectly. Not like S rank, but I'm gonna do a fucking mission, like, pretty good, and I'm gonna redo it and just kill a bunch of fucking guys while I play, like, a song. Also, I do wonder when I get to MGS5 how I'm gonna handle the songs, because, oh boy, it seems most days today, music companies will not, like, give you a copyright claim. That's mostly for, like, movies and, like, whatever, and at the most part they just take ad revenue from you. It doesn't really seem like they do. Like, it's not like you're like showing off a leaked trailer or a leaked movie, you know what I mean? Like that you got a copyright claim because they want you to fucking suffer or whatever. But, like, it seems most days with, like, at least music, they just don't. They're just like, listen, we're gonna put ads on your video and we're gonna make money. And at that point, I'm like, yeah, go for it. Fuck it, I don't give a shit. The only thing that fucking sucks, and it's also what's funny, is that like, what? My last stream before the finale of MGS3, fucking, bro, I got fucking, like, muted. No. You know what it was? I got muted when you were with Eva, and I had to keep replaying that part to get the reel, because the same music kept playing, and, like, for some reason, fucking the guy who composed the song, not like him, but, like, I got, like, copyright claimed, and, like, on Twitch, it muted it, which fucking sucks. But also I don't care, because I just had to keep replaying that part of the game anyway. So, like, whatever. Which is funny, because the actual fucking song that plays in the credits did not get muted. And also, there's more songs in that game that are more recognizable, like the Snake Eater theme and all that. Which, Snake Eater theme I don't think got, yeah, I don't think it got, like, muted. But it's weird, because it's like the fucking... It's like the incidental music during the game that keeps getting muted. I don't know fucking why. But the fucking credits song did not get muted. It did, however, on YouTube, block it in Russia and Belarus. Which I would have left it like that, but like I took it off anyway. I like erased the song with YouTube's erase song thing. So whatever. Also, for some weird reason, most of the time when I do get stuff like geo-blocked, YouTube will always tell me, but for some reason, this time when it said it was geo-blocked, I was like, okay, where is it? Where's it geo-blocked? And it just wouldn't tell me. I had to use a third-party site to fucking look it up. Okay, this is probably my room. I'm gonna close the door so they don't catch me jerking off in here.
This can't happen. Stop it.
What's wrong? Hi.
We brought a few trifles over from Pendleton Manor. A touch of home in these trying times.
Trying times. I love trying times. Hey, Mazel Tov.
Did you do that?
Was that her that said it? Hey, Mazel Tov.
By the outsider himself. What is this?
I love doing that. They gave me a lot of drinks. Oh, I like how you can jump. So, yo, hold on. So you can like be on top of a thing, like all sneaky and shit. Right? You can be on top of a thing. I'm gonna go on the table. You're gonna be on top of something and sneaky shit, and there's like a guy passing, and you can jump and then fucking crouch. So watch when I jump. Right? It makes noise. Right? And if I do it, if I jump and crouch, no fucking noise. That is so fucking cool, man. I feel like I'm gonna really enjoy this game. I fucking hope so. Not only did I buy the sequel, I ended up buying fucking Prey. Because, they made that game too. And obviously, I'm trying to play Bioshock on the side. Just so I can finally have a game that I'm not streaming, that I can play on my own. Because I'm like, oh, I'd really love to play some DQ Builders 2 right now. I'm like, fuck, but I want to show that on stream. Even though I started most of that game off stream. You know what I mean? I don't know. But yeah. So that's fucking cool. Anyway, yeah. I've also been looking into, like, immersive sim. Like, what counts as an immersive sim? Who, like, what you know what I mean? Like, what's the main immersive sims? What are the immersive sim likes? Some of the immersive sim likes I've already played. I'm not gonna name them all. I guess I'll name MGS5, but that's like whatever. Cyberpunk, whatever. Fucking Epic Mickey. Which is really funny because Epic Mickey was Warren Spector, who did fucking System Shock. But anyway, you know, Bioshock, I'm playing this, and hopefully I like this and Bioshock, that I'll play Prey because I bought it. And then I even put System Shock on my, what do you call it? My, what do you call that thing? System on my wish list. Whatever. Let's fucking listen to the fucking audiograph. Damn it.
My furnishings have been installed at last with no small amount of complaining by that antiquated boatman. The others have no idea what it's like to suffer as I have. Speaking of which, Wallace, please breathe 2 bottles of Dunwall Red, never mind which, and fetch a clean glass. Well, I'll begin again tomorrow.
Very cool. What are you doing up here?
Your room in the loft should assure your privacy.
I have a loft?
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be advised, the river crust infestation has spread down.
Where did he fucking go down the... He went down the stairs fast as fuck. Hey, wait a minute. There's nothing up here.
From doing so are considered state property.
See, this is where I would hide, like, a big money thing. So because sometimes I do stuff in games like that where I'll look behind something and it's like, oh, there's fucking something there. I'm like, hell yeah. They knew where I would look. Oh, this is my room. What's up, baby?
Admiral Havelock made it very clear that we aren't to carry lamps outside. Maybe you haven't seen much of it, but the city has changed a great deal after the Empress died. Since the Lord Regent took over, the city watch is best avoided. Most people try not to go outside at all.
Dang. I don't know why I'm looking at the butt. It's not like these women are like overly sexualized. You know what I mean? It's not like fucking MGS3 where... Bitch. Well, I hope you don't mind seeing me fucking... crank my hog. Because you're just walking in here. And I'm just trying to crank my hog. There's not even anything cool in here. You guys fucking suck. What the fuck? Oh, cool. I got one faucet. Oh.
Mother's terrible murder. Anyone with information leading to the location or return of the daughter of our beloved late Empress is required to speak to the City Watch at once.
Also, I kept eating all the food, and I was like, what's the point of eating the food if I'm always full of health? And then I had a point where I had some health taken away. And I ate the food, and I was like, wow, I get it now. Alright, Steve. Ooh. Mazel tov.
Have you lost your senses?
Have you lost your senses? Ooh. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. I like how they're hiding all the money. Makes me think how I missed, like, I think almost 200 or 300, like, coins. So I must have either missed items or just there was coins tucked in everywhere. It's a cool thing you can replay missions, though. That's nice. If she's gonna come back in my room, I'm gonna lock her out. Hold on. You're not coming back in here. You're not coming back in here. You're not coming back in here. In fact, no. No. Bitch. No. Stop trying to watch me yank my hog. Stop it. Stop it. Wow, whatever. Just don't complain when you see something you don't like. What does she even do here? Does she just go outside?
Attention all citizens. Curfew extends from sundown to sunrise unless you are otherwise authorized. Violators will be subject to interrogation and detained when necessary. Remember, the boldest measures are the safest.
Oh. Shut up.
Did you do that?
Did you do that? I don't know. Did I? Is there a reason to be up here? I see that and I'm like, you know what I mean? I see that and I'm like, do I do it? Do I do it? I forgot how to type stuff. Never mind.
Attention, citizens of Dunwall. The Old Port District has been added to the evacuation list. The Weeper count for the month of seeds has increased.
I was about to say, what the fuck was that? Because it was like perfectly still while I was walking.
Ordinances will remain in effect through the month of rain. Stay alert and stay loyal.
I'm unhappy. Move.
traffic is forbidden from landing in the distillery district due to risk of infectious contact. Violators will be taken to the flooded district for treatment and rehabilitation.
Because I saw, like, windows there, right? Move. Blood from the eyes. See what I mean? I saw that and I was like, there's windows here, but I guess not. Aha! See that? That's what I mean. That's what I mean by, like, there's secrets here. Like, I didn't think to look there, and then I saw something flashing.
House or care for a friend or family member who shows signs
Anybody else have
chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the City Watch. They will be taken to the flooded district for treatment.
You know what? I'm kind of glad I didn't break my legs. Alright, cool. We did a lot of looking around. Now it's time to actually meet the guys. Hello. I'm not ready to talk to you yet. Hold on. Door outside. He likes stealing all of our coins, doesn't he? Hey, what's up, guys?
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here.
Ew, look at him.
Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group.
But
we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes, Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear.
He's going to be crafting the gear. God, so part of me really wishes one day I'll get like an Autobahn to just fucking put my feet on. The thing that sucks is that, like, I have that really, really nice chair. The thing is, not only do I don't have enough room, I am fat. So even when I was sitting, remember one of those few streams where I was sitting? The thing is, I didn't like that because the microphone was too close to me holding the controller, and you can like hear every click and clack of the controller. I also just did not really find it sitting in that position all that great, especially since we did it, it was like, was it hot or was it no? And you know what it was? It was winter time, and because of that we had the heat on, and because of that, the chairs like made a fucking. It's not like those office chairs with like that are breathable. They have all the holes in the back of the net. This one's like straight up, just like bam. Anyway,
go talk to him and then get some sleep.
What about this guy?
Talk more when you've rested.
What about this guy? Where's this guy going? Hello, Mr. Pendleton.
Pleased to meet you, Master Corvo. I saw you at court in happier days, but you might not remember. I was once a close ally to the Lord Regent, Hiram
Got a big
Burroughs,
forehead.
back when he was just the spy master. He's one manipulative bastard, I can tell you that.
Okay. Oh. Guys, why do we have a sex rope in the corner?
abducted 6 months ago during her mother's terrible murder. Anyone with information leading to the location or return of the daughter of our beloved late Empress is required to speak to the City Watch at once.
If you know where the daughter is, tell us so we can kill you. Like, I do like how there's announcements for that. But at the same time, it's like, they're not really like... There's no one living here, so who the fuck's hearing the announcements? You know, it just doesn't make any sense, dude. Alright, any more money? The fuck is this?
Did you do that?
Yeah.
Attention all citizens. Curfew extends from sundown to sunrise.
Sundown to
unless you are otherwise
sunrise.
authorized.
Hey, buddy,
will be
muscle
subject
talk.
to interrogation and detained when necessary.
They really don't
Remember,
like that.
the boldest measures are the safest.
Good to have you with us, Corvo. Nothing against the others, but there's no substitute for a man who's done his service for the crown.
Yeah.
Have you talked to Piero yet? He made the weapons we left for you on your way out of Coleridge Prison. Go see him when you can.
Pierre's like, did you use the gun? And I'm like, I used the sleep dart. And he's like, I'd rather you use the gun, but whatever. Oh, this will fill me up. Guys, do we have any more tarts? Here, let me get you a bottle of scotch. Oh.
You don't know what it means to work with a man who stood at the Empress's right.
Uh-huh. Yeah, whatever you say, buddy. Alright, here's your glass.
Piero still wants a word with you. He's not a diplomat, but he's a brilliant man.
Okay. Whoa. I guess... Whoa. You really could just hit your head on the fucking bunk.
Without him, we couldn't navigate the waters of the river at night. We keep our lights low.
He really doesn't like... He really doesn't like talking.
What I wouldn't give to be back at sea.
There you go. You're welcome.
Attention, citizens of Dunwall. The Old Port District has been added to the evacuation list. The Weeper count for the month of siege has increased. The Lord Regent has decreed that plague ordinances will remain in effect through the month of rain. Stay alert and stay loyal.
Hold on. And...
Corvo, what are you up to?
Hold on. I'm doing something. And ha! Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I make my own fun. Not that I'm not having fun with this game. Far from it. Oh. Hell yeah, I need food. I need all the food I can get. But like, this fucking asshole keeps stealing all the coins that we got and eating all our food. What a dickhead. I'm gonna bring a bottle. 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 Bottle, bottle, bottle. Whose room is it? Sorry I took all your... Who's that? Who's that?
Have you lost your senses? Did you do that?
They fucking hate me doing that. Ugh. Oh, ow. Where's Sammy boy? Where's Sam? It's not with the boats. Hey buddy.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Are you French?
No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil's run out. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. The oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
Yeah, just cum gets everywhere. I like how you can use the vice for no reason. Oh! Coin! Got anything else I can steal, buddy? No, there's a book here. Sokolov Technology of the New Age. One of the advantages of Sokolov's technology is that they share the same magnetic socket of the tanks that process whale oil they use as fuel. When a tank is exhausted, another can be plugged into place as easy, and the process is simple enough that any common workman, or even the lower guardsman of the city watch, can handle the task. This applies to the arc pylon and the wall of light security systems, as well as the powered carriages used for transport by those few who are wealthy enough to afford them. The only obvious downside of Sokolov's designs is the volatility of the tanks themselves. A few incidents have occurred resulting in damage to property or bodily harm, and every one of the tanks has exploded. Whoa. That's no good. Do it a grindstone. But Piero, no, I will not sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal? Tivian ore? What's wrong with the metals and crystal? King Sparrow feathers? If you need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe at the academy everything you needed was paid for by tariff and handed out willy-nilly, but this is my bar, or what's left of it. We're operating on a budget. We're running low on all the oil, food, elixir, building materials, and everything else. So you've got to slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I will not approve your purchases unless they're absolutely required. No more copper, wire, or special herbs. If you need these things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city's in ruins, so no one's gonna miss any of the old crap you seem to need. Come on, don't be mean. Excerpt from a series of newspaper articles from prominent natural philosophers by Piero Joplin. It is through no fault of my own that the average citizen has expressed a preference for Sokolov elixir over my own formula, sold as Piero's Remedy, a name I did not choose if you must know the truth. The public has spoken its usual message of idiocracy. I don't know why I said idiocracy. Of idiocy. Spending their coin as means of selecting Sokolov's formula over mine, which I believe to be equal if not superior. Much has been made over the popularity of these concoctions as a means of resisting this remarkable new plague. I say remarkable because this strain works with an efficiency we have not seen in the history of the Empire. This plague, now making its way through the city of Dunwall, is unrivaled in its effectiveness. I have studied it with the blood of those so afflicted, and it is nearly perfect. Elegant, in fact. Is it kind of funny how I'm reading all this, and that I'm reading it, but I'm also not taking it into my brain? Like, I'm reading it. I'm saying the words correctly. I know that I'm reading something, but my mind just wanders elsewhere, and I'm just talking about stuff while thinking about other things. I don't know how I do it. You know what's funny? Ever since I said the word ever since I said idiocy is idiocracy, I just was thinking of the movie. Well, actually, I'm going to read this whole thing while thinking of fucking Evangelion. And while it is true that Piero's Remedy and Sokolov's Elixir are known to protect the body against the plague equally, my own has properties not fully understood which relate to the mind itself and the spirit, and it is in this way that my formula wins out. Here is where one should pay attention to this contest. For you see, Sokolov's elixir, with its emphasis on the brute animal body, is a crass goo better suited for livestock. The subtle and secret varies in the key ingredients making up Piero's Remedy ensure that it works on the higher functions that separate humankind from the mindless blue-jawed hackfish swimming in the River Bitterleaf Crematorium and Fluid Works. Ugh. Allow us to remove your departed loved one for 200 coin. Oh, wow. It's like this ad I keep seeing in my city. Divorce. $399. Every time I see it, if I'm with somebody, I'm like, oh my god, a steal. Should we get married and get divorced? It's pretty cheap. Yeah, I need my practice jelly deals. Give it to me. Alright, I'll get you your whale cum. I'll come back with your whale cum. It's not whale cum, it's whale oil. It's totally different. Yeah, whatever, buddy. Bringing your whale come back. God, there's so many fucking books. Manual on a new City Watch procedures, commissioned by the Lord Regent in the face of the growing plague crisis. The dead counter is a position that will only be given to officers, usually of junior or middle grades. In most matters of edict or curfew enforcement, these officers will defer to the acting officer on duty. However, any dead counter will have command in situations related to the plague and the handling of the dead, including those with late-stage plague symptoms, called weepers in commonplace parlance. Okay. I'm gonna guess weepers are gonna be like some fucking enemy I'm gonna fight at some point. Starting in the month of rain, interested officers may apply for the test and if accepted for the 2-week training tour. Pay will be administered in coin and rations of elixir at 1 1/2 normal pay grade. Hey, you wanna do this hard job, you're not gonna get paid enough for it. Oh, another fucking Piero rambling. Of course I have attempted to improve upon Sokolov's designs, of course, and why not? After all, it is likely that his thinking was influenced in some small way by our time together at the Academy. We are all part of a community, striving to unknot the mysteries of the cosmos. Even those among us who possess the greatest minds are often led to the fruitful line of consideration by, how does one say it, our intellectual subordinates. Sokolov is no exception to this, despite the clamor of genius he has cast over the our aristocracy. And further, it is true that many of my experiments have failed. No need to gossip about it behind my back in your social clubs. So go back to the club. And in the very chambers of the Academy itself, great ambition requires risks. You may laugh now at my door to nowhere, but someday you will not. Your children will likely see it as commonly as you see the electrical lamps lighting our streets at night. But a few short years ago, you would have laughed at Sokolov's arc pylon or wall of light. Your laughter, your condescending smiles, they are nothing but evidence of your own limited imagination. I am Piero, and I am so very cool. There's fucking nothing in here. There's not even like a bottle of Jack. Whale vivisection. Remarkably, each specimen I had the pleasure of studying during the voyage possessed some minor variants in physiology. On the second leg of the trip, east of Tivia, the crew hauled aboard a female some 42 in length. I estimate she weighed 35 tons, and the ship sat low, rocking side to side through the night with her thrashing. By candlelight, I took her apart, sketching and taking notes. Against her bellowing, I cut into the massive tentacles around her mouth. Oh my god, what the fuck? These whales have tentacles? Within, I found row upon row of teeth and a baleen running along the upper jaw. Though the spoon-like structure, I assumed she filtered food from the water that was too small to be chewed. What the fuck is wrong with this world, man? Whale oil processing by Ebenezer Greaves. But at sea, they secure the beast with hooks, with lines cast from the main ship and from several smaller boats. Boyos keep the whale from diving deep. Once it's caught, a larger hook is driven through its tail, which is used to hoist the creature up through the chute. They moan and bellow for some time as the men get them onto the deck, then lift them into the scaffolding overhead. The ship adjusts its prow and returns to port in Dunwell, where the crew work on the great creature, slicing off the fattiest parts while it still lives. Sokolov no longer has the upper hand with regard to supplies of whale oil. The good admiral has paid for the installation of my own system, which will enable me to work in this place. The oil tank dispenser, when activated, will produce an empty vessel for filling. When the empty tank is held near the oil tank refill pump, the magnetic attractor should take the tank and lock it into the correct configuration. Using the lever will begin the refilling process. Once refilling is completed, the tank can be removed and placed in service. Extreme caution must be used in handling the full tanks. They are quite unstable. The system is sound and well engineered. It appears that the Greaves Oil Company has done something correctly for once.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time, and then observe them for years if need be, to see if the formulation of energetic substances develop. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities, subject, and the necessary legal amnesty.
Thank you, Piero. Oil tank dispenser. Damn. I want to throw a cup at him. Where is he? Hey, dickhead!
Astonishing.
Astonishing. I'm gonna save. Just because if I'm able to, I'm just gonna throw this at him. Hey, Piero! Oh no, I want to see his body. Wait.
Perfect. Now plug it in.
Hey, a cat. Perfect. Now plug it in. Boom. Here. Oops. Wait. Oops. Oh god. What if I just threw it and didn't kill him with it? What would happen then? Let's open that door, yeah!
How did that happen?
Alright, let's not fuck around. Let's not fuck around. How did that happen? I like having fun. Alright. See ya, Piero. Fuck, you locked me in here.
Now plug it in. Just get perfect. Thank you.
Just get.
Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face. But this mask will mean terror to them. If you just
the dishonored
hold
mask.
still, fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need.
Nice.
Tell me what I can make for you.
Let's have a look. Okay, so I could buy sleep darts. I remember people said, oh, the sleep darts are very expensive, and it's like, yeah, but also are the fucking bullets. Trapping can be placed on nearly any surface. Well, the thing is, I can't really kill guys, because my plan for this game is going to have low chaos. Allows you to rewire circuitry and turn security systems to your advantage. Does rewire tools kill... That's the thing I'm scared of. Dishonored rewire tool. It's a single-use item in Dishonored that alters security systems so they target your enemies instead of you. It provides a massive advantage in stealth and non-lethal playthroughs. Oh, I see. Whatever. It's also $100. Let's see what we got here. Crossbow accuracy, crossbow range, crossbow reload, combat sleep dart. Sleep dart's sedative effect is muted even in combat. Pistol upgrade. Well, it's a good thing I'm saving stuff for not my gun. Increased radius for spring razor traps. Makes the sword more effective when locking blades and pushing against an enemy. Max, magnify your view. Oh, that's like a really good one. Capacity, bone charm. Enables one additional bone charm to be active. What the fuck is a bone charm? Grenade bolt. It's not. Well, it says bolt and not. Oh, you can have more bolts though. Think I know what I want to do. So I don't need grenades or bullets. Yes. Did I just get GTA 5 You Died? Fucking, what the fuck was that? That's literally the same fucking sound. That's crazy. You know what? Oh, fuck. Bulk capacity. Do I want bulk capacity or do I want to... I want at least one rewire tool. Disable security systems to make them work in your favor by using a rewire tool in the circuitry panel for the security device you want to attack. This consumes the rewire tool. Rewired wall of light, arc pylons, and watchtowers will harm your enemies instead of you, while rewired alarms will be fully disabled. Okay. So I can just unwire alarms. Thing is, if like, definitely I could do this some other time, right? It's not like I'm using the sleep darts all that much. So I would like to have, like, more. So I can buy, There we go. Wait a minute. Ooh. It's not fucking sleep darts didn't go up. I just wasted... No. No. We're not doing this. No. That fuck shit did not go up.
Perfect. Now plug it in. Perfect. Thank you. Tell me what I can make for you.
Oh, I did buy the bulk capacity. Yeah, this just stays a fucking... Yeah, I don't need crossbow bolts. I'll buy one of these. But it doesn't say anything. It lowers dispersion and stabilizes crossbow aim. That's different, because I don't want to be in combat. What the fuck is a bone charm? You know what? This should be fine. Let me buy just sleep darts. There we go. So I can only buy... I'm not getting this yet because I still don't know what a bone charm is. Or these. Crossbow bolts travel faster, further. I feel like this one would be good. And I'll buy another one of these. Alright. Yeah, alright. I would definitely use my money better this time.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
Why are you saying my life is going to be more difficult? I like to look around for a while before I bed down.
Very well. You know best. Let me know if you need anything more.
Let me know if you wanna... Bro, my fucking... My guy is so cool. Well, not my guy. My guy meaning my craftsman. My blacksmith. Pierre can craft and upgrade your gear with the money you collect. Bringing collected blueprints to Pierre will allow you to unlock new upgrades to buy. These services can be accessed by talking to Piero anytime. Thanks, Piero. How about I make you another one of those? How about I make you a tank? Hey, buddy. What if I threw that shit over there? You ready? Fuck. How you doing, Piero? Doing good, brother. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave you with your stuff. I said I'm gonna leave you with your stuff.
My break with the Academy was explosive, for lack of a better word. I had to rebuild from scratch, but so much the better. I was sick of using tools made by lesser men.
Wow. Bro hates people. I see this and I'm thinking there's a secret somewhere. Hold on. Aha! I like how I said aha, and then I'm exploring somewhere I've already been. Alright, there's nothing over there. We don't have the apartment keys yet. I was about to say, is it like in here? No. Yeah, we don't have abandoned apartment key yet. The Golden Cat, the finest ladies on all the aisles. In the sensual arts. Oh my, oh my. Whoa. Oh, I found $10. Piero, I found $10. Whoa, look at that. Even though there's nothing there. I was like, oh, cool, nice reflection. And I was like, wait a minute, that's a fake, baked-in reflection. What's up?
You've met Piero. Good. You'll want to get some rest now. You'll be needed soon. Lord Pendleton's servant, Wallace, awaits you upstairs. He can show you to your chambers. Sleep well.
Nuh-uh. So we got soda here? We got soda? Trying to see what I forgot to do. Where the fuck did Sam go? Sam just like fucked off. Unless he's over here. Sam? Sammy boy? Have I been up here? I don't know if I have. Oh! Bro, I'm gonna love... I'm guessing at some point we're gonna be able to wall run or something. I'm loving the, like, jumping around, fucking around, and just fighting shit of this game. Now that's fucking fun. I love that. Is there something here? No. Not going in that water. I see the hackfish right there. That motherfucker killed me. Oh, there you are. You literally were here.
I once served under Admiral Havelock. Captain Havelock then. I don't know if he remembers me, but I fear it's rude to ask. I don't want to embarrass him.
So I'm probably not gonna use the wire thing.
I was just a common riverman, hauling
against
parcels
guys
and such along the river. But I know how to keep my trap shut, I do.
Let me see here. Oh yeah, Callista, when I find her again, is voiced by fucking...
This is about as far
Lena
down
Headey.
river as I care to go. Toward the
Like, what the
flooded
fuck?
district, the river's thick
Who voices
with
this
corpses.
guy? Wait a minute, hold the fuck up. Piero, I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you, Piero.
Tell me what I can make for you.
Oh my god, that's why I recognize his fucking voice. That's fucking Brad Dourif. You motherfucker. Hold on, I need to hear his thing talk.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the
Oh
energy
my god,
whale
that is
oil
fucking... That is fucking just Brad Dourif. How the fuck did I not... Bro, I watched all 3 seasons of fucking Chucky. Alright, I should know this man's voice better than fucking anybody in this cast, and I just fucking did not... It's fucking Brad Dourif, man. He's... Oh my god, Brad Dourif's such a fucking great guy. So funny. Great guy. Who the fuck is this guy voiced by? Hold on.
I've seen battles in my younger years.
Shut
and
up.
I see you've got the stuff. Say
Shut
the
up.
word, and I'll back you.
Be quiet.
All of the little people in the city like me, we miss the Empress something terrible.
No.
And the fact that young Lady Emily is out there somewhere still lost, it's just too much for most folks to think about.
Ryan Cutrano, let's see here. Only voiced this and some random fucking L.A. Noire. Okay. I did see some big names before. Like, there's, where is he? No. Yeah, there's Michael Madsen. Alright, Brad Dourif. John Slattery, who I think... Yeah, he played, I guess he was Tony Stark's, I guess he was Howard Stark in the Marvel movies. But John Slattery, he's known for, what's he, like, known for? Oh my god, this fucking photo of him, as soon as you look him up, is fucking, like, someone caught a photo of him off guard. Yeah, Mad Men, there we go, that's where I know him from. I haven't watched, Mad Men. Maybe I should at some point. Well, that's probably where he's mostly from. And then Lena Headey. Damn, no voice for Lydia? We're not putting Lydia's voice? We don't care about Lydia? Damn. How about Lydia voice Dishonored? Let's see. Susan Cash, whoever the fuck that is. Are you Dishonored? Are you Dishonored? Let's see if there's anyone... I do know Carrie Fisher's in this game if you kill the guy that does the speaker voice. But I'm also not going to be killing anybody, so I'm probably not going to hear her. Let me see here. Anyone I know? I mean, Roger L. Jackson is Sokolov. Which I have to meet Sokolov again to hear it. Not... Andre Suglizzo? I only remember his name because I remember his... He was the old guy in Persona 3 Reload. Let's see. Is there anybody I know? Just a random guy. Colleen O'Shaughnessy's in this game. And Kimberly Brooks. Only in the DLC, though. See if I know anyone. Just random bunch of people. No photos. Nope. Yeah. Maybe Dishonored 2 is gonna have. Oh, you got fucking, got some fucking stuff I can use there. Extra from book on the far continent, Pandesia. At the Academy of Natural Philosophy, they speak of the Pandesian continent as a place of wonder, where all of life is entwined and blossom across aeons, producing a vibrant ecology rivaled in the civilized world. The overseers from the Abbey of the Everyman, by contrast, talk of horror and heresies, of cults of sub-men engaged in brutal, perverse rituals. The few who have traveled to the far continent come back to the Isles. Those who have actually touched the soil there have returned with notes that describe vast deserts, deep jungles, and outlandish creatures that defy belief. Once in a generation, a great effort is mounted to build a colony there in hopes of this someday growing into the port city to rival Dunwall itself. But, to date, these attempts have all ended in madness and failure. Hey, Samuel Musseltoff, buddy. I fucking... Did I accidentally hit him? Hold on, let me take one of these bottles. Oh my god. Hey, jump. Oh shit, fucking jump, mate. I don't know what I was doing. I just started jumping and... Hey, Sokol, buddy, have a drink on me, buddy. That's literally just Chucky, man. That's literally just fucking him. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I'm so glad to have this guy as my upgrade guy. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna hit him. Alright, you ready? How did that happen? You know, I have a gay kid. You do? Gender fluid. Gender fluid. That's me. It's me, Chucky. I'm the killer doll. Raddorf has such a great voice. He does such a great job as Chucky. And it's fucking great when Chucky's like dying and he fucking... Raddorf sounds like he's also dying. Which I never want to happen, but also... How old is Brad Dourif? No, not Brad Morris. Brad Dourif. 75. All right, he's still got a good bit. Hopefully he lives until he's fucking 120. I don't know. Great actor from what I've seen. Great Chucky the series is just a great fucking... It's just a great series. I'm really mad that season 3 of Chucky is not gonna get a continuation. Haha. I don't need your fucking door to get whatever the fuck this is. But I did just jump right off of that. No, fuck you, game. Now I'm gonna take what you don't want me to have. So, okay, so this game has a weird thing where if you jump at something, it's not gonna really work. Like, it works mostly when you're jumping up to something, but if you're jumping to something that's like the same height as you, it doesn't work as well. Huh. I'm gonna guess something here is gonna happen later, because why the fuck would it just lead here? There's nothing. Oh, don't run too fast. I can't jump here? Come on. Come on. There we go. So I did see this from the window, I just never, like, jumped through here. So I instead ran into the room. I also didn't check behind this. No, there's nothing. So I got distracted by her just keep coming in. Wow. Oh, locked door. Never mind. It's not a locked door. Who the fuck lives here? Oh. Who the fuck's living in the sex tower? The Fugue Feast. Celebrations of the holidays. At the end of every year, after the last day of the month of songs, we begin the Fugue Feast. Let me just stretch my back. I gotta stretch my back more before I walk. I end up getting stuff in like my lower back because I never stretch. The new year has not started, and thus the time that follows is outside the calendar. A period of celebration and feasting begins, during which the people abandon the very practices that keep them whole and healthy over the year. Many leave their homes, euphoric with spirits or potent herbs. Some point their faces or wear masks to conceal themselves as they pursue their passions without reservation. When the right cosmological, what the fuck did I just say? When the right cosmological signs are observed and it's time for the calendar to begin anew, the sitting high overseer calls for the hymn of atonement and the Fugue Feast ends. Families return to their homes, wives to their husbands, enemies put down their weapons, and fires are extinguished. No complaint is given for those who have wronged others, deviated from ancient codes, or discarded oaths, for this time during the astrological alignment does not exist and is not recorded. The following day starts the new year, marked as the first day of the month of Earth, as it has always been. Is this kind of like the Purge, where it's like you got 1 hour, you got a couple hours to have sex with your neighbor? Use it. Also, I didn't notice the first stream, like, the middle dot. I know a lot of games do that for, like, whatever reason, but... Call to the Spheres. My stomach, I like how it's been an hour, it's almost been an hour and a half, and I've just been reading stuff. My stomach twisted as the engines of the odd vessel roared louder. It is with the creation of Orchado, third prefect from the Academy of Natural Philosophy. He was exhilarated, savoring each of the small craft's undulations. Orchado pulled a lever, and a great gout of smoke surrounded us. The smell of burning whale oil grew unbearable as the machine propelled itself upward. I was too afraid to look through the window, which suddenly didn't feel thick enough. As if knowing my thoughts, Overseer Breen looked at me and smiled. Recite some of the litany, my people. It will protect your heart from the turpitude of the void on our way to the outer spheres. So space. I'm talking about space. The upper spheres, my man. The upper spheres, my man, you know? Trials of aptitude. Once a child shows the proper inclination, he's marked. Oh. Does it say if I've read something? I wonder? Does that thing come up when I read something that I've already read? Would be nice to know, but I already read almost everything. So, who sleeps here? What kind of wild sex stuff is happening in that room? And why does this door lead to nowhere? Oh, it's a wall. And this door just leads nowhere. Which would make sense if... Oh, wait. Nah, I was about to say if you climb up. Nah, that shit's way too tall. I can't even tell where this ends. I don't know where I am. Help. I'm scared. I thought this was like a random thing. Oh. 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 The game does not want me to go to this specific part. It's a good thing I didn't try and move. Wait a minute, there's stuff up there though. There's more stuff up there. There's a ladder, I think, or a chain or something. Oh. All right. Well, I've had my fun. I've had my fill. Time to play more of the game for realsies. Unless there's other buildings we can jump up on. Other buildings we jump up on? Jump up on? Nah.
I used to be the hostess here. Oh, I could tell you stories about that, believe me.
Thanks, Lydia. But now...
Yes, very much so, but no need to fear. He is here to work with our masters.
People say he killed the Empress.
Of course he did.
Lena Headey?
People are foolish and believe whatever they're told.
Okay. If the Admiral trusts him, then so will I.
Cool.
We can't leave the pub. I've nowhere to go anyway. My apartment was in the flooded district.
I see people just trying... Wait.
You can call on Cecilia for the more menial tasks. It's what she's suited for.
Corvo, you need to move out the way, buddy.
I hope the bed's to your liking. Let me know if you have trouble sleeping.
Okay. Whoa, wait, where the fuck did Wallace go? Oh, he went upstairs. As always. Alright. What the fuck? What Diddy room did I fucking find myself in? I'm scared. There's a weapon here. What was I saying? Yeah, Brad Dourif's Chucky, great. I'm very mad that it wasn't long after watching Chucky Season 3 that I found out that they didn't want to do anymore. Because they hated it. Old Port District sewer needed? At first I was like, how come I didn't find this door before? Then I realized, oh, because I haven't. Because this is in the... I know there's something in the... Oh. I know there's something in the options about this. Chains climbing relative to camera. Let's turn that off and see what happens. Yeah, I think I like this better. I think when I was climbing down, it was being weird. Alright, well, I've explored everything I can, so time for bed. Move. Move. Time for sleepy. Good night. I'll go to sleep now. I'm staying awake. I tell myself, I'm staying awake. Somewhere else. Oh. What do you mean, somewhere else? Oh, the chapter's called Somewhere Else. Why does it sound like I got fucking punched in the face? Wait a minute. I think this is a dream. Because there was a door here and now it's gone. If it was just a door here and it was locked, it's like you can't open that right now, I would understand. This literally fucking... They just took my door away. I'm gonna open the door and I'm gonna find myself in, outside. I'm gonna... How'd I fucking know? I'm gonna find myself somewhere. Alright, well. Alright, what's this game got? Strange gravity. I like how the fucking marker is just always there. Strange gravity. I gotta go there.
Hello,
Strange...
Corvo.
What the fuck?
Your life has taken a turn, has it not?
What the fuck are you?
The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come.
I will.
For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark.
Holy shit.
There are forces in the world and beyond the world. Great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power. My gift to you. Come find me.
Okay, leap of faith. Press to execute a fast and stealthy flash forward through the world. You can now use it to move up. You can also use it to move upward with the distance is reduced. Aiming at ledges will allow you to blink forward and climb up. Hold to target your destination with precision. Ooh. Oh my god, this actually is really fucking cool. Hold on. Foos. Foos. Buddha. Okay, it's not that stupid thing where you can only use, you can use it. It'll refill. Let me use this. Where did I climb up from? Nice boat. Alright, leap of faith. No, the Empress. Empress. See, look. Oh, you know what? I was about to say. Like, oh, it'll show you that thing if you've read it. No. You cannot save her, you cannot save her, you cannot save her, you cannot save her, you cannot save her. Damn, sorry, girl. Soup. I like how it sounds like he's saying soup. Oh. Spiritual remedy. Hold the quick text wheel to drink a mana potion. Oh, so you can refill it if you want. Watch the step. Oh. Fuck you. Okay, you cannot do that. It will not. Hold on. I didn't do it right. Come on, refill. Oh, you do have to drink potions, fuck. Emily's letter. Corvo, I'm very sad. They say that you're dead like mother, but I'm going to put this note in a bottle, and throw it into the river because I do not believe them. Living here is very strange. I do not like it, so please comfort me if you can. Man, I'm evil. Look at this evil motherfucker. He looks like that fucking dude. He looks like the guy Wallace Shawn plays in fucking, in The Incredibles. We can't let them have good health insurance, Bob! Yeah, alright, yeah, that's all I see. What the fuck is this place? Where are they keeping her? Alright, I'll drink a fucking potion. So you can't use it willy-nilly. That's no good. Why am I not surprised the fucking, he's so angry. Why am I not surprised the fucking, whatchamacallit, the Nosferatu-looking motherfuckers, it was evil. You know what I mean? Whoa. Who the fuck are you guys? Oh shit. Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck are you guys? Is it just people? I don't recognize these people. Who the fuck is this? Just people, I guess. Also, this is very, very Half-Life 2. Which, what I learned from after last stream... What I learned after last stream is that, yeah, the fucking art director for Half-Life 2 worked on this fucking game. So that's fucking why I'm not, crazy. See, this is the kind of noises I was hearing all the last time I played this game. And that's why my ears are ringing. Whoa, gravity rush. What the fuck? I thought that was like a flying thing. Oh, look at those hagfish up there. Let's get out of here. Hello, the outsider.
In the days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men.
So, get more powers.
These runes, I give you this. The heart of a living thing.
What the fuck?
Molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
What? Ew. Equipping the heart in your left hand helps you locate bone charms or runes, even through walls. The heart beats and lights up when they are facing a bone charm or rune, and it beats faster as you get closer. The heart will whisper secrets if you press L2 while targeting a person or location. Well, if I'm not going to use a dart, right? Oh, I see. I gotta go. Now I have to start using this menu now. So I'm gonna put the heart up there, and I'm gonna put this. Yeah, there.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning.
Tell me about this.
All of time's meaning is here. Not seconds, nor centuries. Someday this place will devour all the lights in the sky. The one who walks here is all things. Cradles on as a comfort and bones gnawed by teeth. This is the place from which those who dabble in black arts draw their power. And this place is their doom. I can feel the great age ending. This place is the end of all things, and the beginning.
What's here? Secret? I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I think I'm gonna start liking this game. You know what's funny? I never like a game based on like the combat. Like I like Starlight Blade's combat because it's like it's not like Baby's first game, but it's like, you know, it's doable. But like anytime you ask me about a game, I'm never like, oh, the combat's rich or whatever. I'll either talk about the story or just like how fun the gameplay is. Like I've never talked about like combat or like jumping or like, you know, or like movement, except when it's Gravity Rush and Ape Escape are my favorite games. Even then I don't talk about Ape Escape in that. What I talk about is in most games is exploration because of in a game I'm gonna want to move to certain places. So when I saw that up there, I was like, I gotta get up there, you know. And if like I got rewarded for it, that's why I love games. It rewards my curiosity. Excuse me.
All of time's meaning is here. Neither seconds nor centuries.
I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there. No. I'm not going to your evil ditty hole.
Someday this place will devour all the lights in the sky.
So I could just not enter here, I guess. Because the ruin's over there. But I am gonna enter from over there. Alright. Send me in, coach. Ow. Whoa. Doesn't this just lead to fucking, like, death? Yes, it does. Can I get back in? I was about to say. I was like, how did I get out, but I can't get back in? I could jump here. But there's a secret over here. I think. No. I guess it just depends on where you came in from. Boing, boing, boing. I will gladly take all these extra stuff. Anything behind me? Nope. Give me that rune. Give me that rune. What power did I get? Just looking at it. Runes and acquiring powers. Once you've collected some runes, open the journal and go to the power section. I like how it's that you don't find a rune and the rune gives you the power. It's you get a rune and it's your currency to buy powers. He's like, I see you have 6 runes. Meh. Runes can be collected and used to acquire supernatural powers. Alright, I see here. I can't really... Can I get one? Or... Oh, wow. It's not... Oh, it lets me get 2 things. I can't... Okay, it costs 3 runes, that's why. Everything else costs 3 runes. Okay, I see. That's why. Rapid movement for a short distance. Acquired. A rapid movement for a longer distance. Blink allowed... Okay, strategic tips. Okay, so there's 2 levels. Mana consumption very low. Very high, high, high. None, 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 none. Ooh, none. Blink allows you to move very fast without being seen, makes you useful for stealth, since you can teleport from one hidden spot to another, or even a rooftop to rooftop if you combine jumping with the power. Blink can effectively be chained together with assassination or choke if used to move up rapidly to unaware enemies. The mana cost for using the power is low, so the recharging portion of the mana bar will allow you to blink even when you are out of potions. Blink can be used to move upward at limited distances. Note that the cursor changes when aimed at a surface or edge that will allow you to climb up as you blink. Oh, and it even tells you what you can buy. Ooh, possession. Allows control of target animals for a short distance. For a short duration. Human targets. Ooh. Bend time. Time is stopped for duration. Devouring swarm. Oh my god. Oh my god. You just summon rats. That's fucked up. Which I can't use because I can't. It's gonna kill guys. Powerful wind that will push back or knock down enemies and shatter doors. Kill enemies. Okay, so this can push. So I can get wind blast and be like, okay, I can blast a motherfucker. But if I get a level 2, that it will kill them. That's bad. Shadow kill. Unaware enemies who don't see you turn to ash as they die. All enemies turn to ash as they die. Oh. So I've heard a thing how, like, this is either broken. I don't know if it's just PC, but this is either broken or... Because I saw, like, at least maybe in the original version of Dishonored, you could do shadow kill and, like, you could literally kill no... Because most of the time, chaos only really counts as if someone sees the body. Right? Because it's kind of like the chaos of the world. So if someone sees the body, they're like, oh, chaos has been unleashed into this world. But if there's no body, you can't do it. But I heard that there's a bug. I don't know if it's just the Dishonored PC version or whatever. There's a bug with shadow kill that even if you kill someone and they just turn to ash, like, someone will still technically somehow see the body even though the body's not there anymore, and they'd be like, oh, what the fuck? Jump height is I feel like this is crazy just for, like, the level 2 has to cost like fucking like 10 runes or some shit, because there's no fucking way they're gonna be like, oh, get like 4 runes for this or whatever. Jump height is increased and falling damage is reduced. Oh, this one would be good to buy. Overall movement speed is increased. Bloodthirsty, build up adrenaline, then trigger brutal melee fatalities. Too bad I can't get that. It does mean that I can waste more money getting stuff that I'm not upgrading. Like, I don't need to spend stuff on, like, bullets or the guns because I'm not using those. But this is pretty good. And when I say this is pretty good, I mean it's pretty good that I don't have to, like, I can put all my stuff in the blink. I don't have to put everything in the devouring swarm, unless it's a trophy, in which case, at that point, if I literally got everything else and I still have a whole bunch of ruins to use, then I guess at that point I could use it. Because you have to use the power, you know what I mean? You don't have to use the power. Except this one, because this one I think the level 1 could work and be good. Oh no, because I still be stealthy, so I couldn't be able to do this. Also, shadow doors. You know what? Because that's why it says unbreakable, because you can't break those open. But I guess in other doors you can break. But why do I want to break doors? That's the thing. Health is increased. Health regeneration is improved. Your health is increased, allowing you to sustain more damage from attacks, explosions, or falling. Level 2, the portion of your health bar that regenerates is improved in several ways. Regeneration occurs faster, and more of your health regenerates. Ooh. Oh, but this is like the same thing. See in the dark and see living beings through walls, including their fields of vision. Representations of the sounds that you make are also visible. See in the dark and see living beings through walls, including the field of vision. Representations of the sounds that you make are also visible. See useful objects and security systems through the walls as well. I was about to say, this is literally the same thing, but then it's like the second part is the one that gets you. Dark vision is highly useful for stealth, allowing you to watch enemies from behind walls before approaching them. Seeing an enemy's facing and view cone gives you significant advantage in terms of sneaking. With this power active, you can see visual representations of the sounds you make as well, which further aid in sneaking in level 2. You know what? I might as well get this, because the more I thought about it, I'm like, the thing is, I'm trying not to get hurt. I'm sneaking most of the time, right? So it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with dark vision. Oh, but then I have to have a power. Fuck. Tutorial. What do I want? Dark vision, focus. 2 rune. Delta rune. You son of a bitch.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you.
Also, damn, my bitrate today has been fucking stable as fuck.
Now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
I gotta pee. I woke up. I fucking woke up. The outside is the figure of the myth. That's what I... Hidden in the old bar, and your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the loyalists inner circle to learn what they got in mind. Oh, that's the same thing. Oh my god, it was real! Corvo! Like I said, Mission Clues was updated, but it wasn't. The fuck? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna keep this here. Alright, hold on. Bone Charm. There's a lot of Bone Charms. Why is there so many Bone Charms? He's fucking going crazy!
Somewhere in the basements below, Hound kills Hound, and money changes hands.
Bone Charms provide small supernatural benefits. Locate them by listening for the song they emit. By default, you can activate up to 3 Bone Charms at once in the Bone Charms section of the journal. New Bone Charm. What's the Bone Charm? Also, I've been collecting almost everything. Oh, you can listen to these again.
The Academy teaches that my furnishings have been...
Log entry.
Corvo's unconscious again.
Corvo's unconscious again. Ooh. Powers, effects, slightly improved void channel. Whatever the fuck that means. White rats won't attack you. White rats can be consumed for mana. That's pretty good. And you can have 4. Oh, you can. That's why you upgrade the thing. That's a good thing I upgraded the fucking Bone Charm then. Okay, I'm just gonna pause because the fucking game's just gonna make weird noises. I'm gonna go pee really quick, which I don't mind doing because no one's here to be like, fuck, he's on a pee break, whatever. Again, that's also part for the course when you stream at the times I've been streaming lately. I meant to do it earlier, but I'm just a dumb little baby. Anyway, I'll be right back. The P is gone. The P was removed. Where's my water? Aqua. Whew. Oh fuck, I'm gonna drink the rest. There we go.
Do not attempt to house or care for a friend or family member who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area. The only way to help them.
I'm lurking in Toya's stream. Cause I'm a ditty. I'm a ditty like that. So why is there so many fucking bone charms? Just like mystical whale artifact. Is this for the DLC? The fuck? Why is there so much fucking shit in here? What the fuck? There's so much fucking shit. Hold on, let me tell Toya, there's keys where you only hit him twice and he gets thumb locked in that combo. You'd have to look it up, though I don't know the specifics. The specificities. Let me look this up. Hold on. Dishonored. Why are there so many bone charms in my room? The Void Waker's Arsenal DLC, also included in Definitive or Remastered. This pack automatically populates your quarters with a large stash of charms, gold, and lore books. Three books in Corvo's room after he wakes up after the first visit to the Void. Yeah. I guess this is fucking DLC. Alright, let's find the rest of them before we do anything. The Journal of Granny Rags. Excerpt from the Rambling of a Street Denizen. Of course I'll tell you, dearie. I won't keep any secrets from you in the end. All the dreary days of my life are like the windows of a house. From the kitchen I can see out into the garden, where the leaves and stalks are brown and bug-eaten. You can see a little lump of dirt where something was wrapped in a blanket and laid to rest along the rows of twisting vines. The front room looks out into the street, where the neighbors are all setting fire to their homes, barricading themselves inside. Warm and snug, dearie. Don't forget about the bedroom either. It sees into the dreary alley where hooligans are playing a game with an old man. The first two are hitting him with sticks, and the girl with them is kicking at his dry old ribs. Oh, to have those bones, to boil them in a pot. No one lives in my house anymore, dearie. No one you'd want to meet. When I lived there with my husband, we were fine people. Ver Murray, everyone would say, your house is as grand as Boyle Manor. Better even, your dinners are lavish and your parties are the best. When that young Sokolov came to paint my portrait, I was nearly still in my prime. Radiant, he said. He was just barely a man, so young. Painting all the best people across the land. Everyone wanted a portrait by his hand, all my friends. I was the only one, dearie, wet with his paint, glistening on the canvas for a pretty coin. But it wasn't all parties and paintings. My husband and I weren't always at home. No, we traveled together, he and I. To the far edge of the Isles. Beyond even, all the way to the red cliffs of Pandesia. to dig in the rock and crawl through the caves, holding up candles and squinting at the walls. Many precious things we came upon, but none so precious as the boy with the black eyes, dearie. All those marks and bones, carved so deep and polished so bright. I brought the old bones home, hid them from my dear husband. Then I learned to boil them and carve them myself. They made such good presents, dearie. The little mute boy took them home. He loved them so. All the time he would come back with new bones for me, holding them so I could see it in his eyes, even though his tongue was still. Granny, his eyes would say to me, carve these bones for me, make me another present. And he went so far, all the way to Dunwall Tower, the royal headsman himself now, my little mute boy and his shiny little sword. Oh, you mean, he's talking about Corvo. Better bones were what I needed, you see. Better bones to carve and polish, scrape and gleam. My dear old husband was always tired. I made him soup and then he was sick. Better bones is all. For my little mute boy, carved in the name of the one with black eyes, and after my husband was gone, gave away his birthday gifts. I didn't want to live there anymore. So now I'm old and don't have any money to give my presents to, sifting through the garbage for Granny ragged, and feeding little birdies that gather at my feet. No one wants to have tea, dearie, especially those rude louts on Bottle Street. Slackjaw and his boys, always meddling with an old woman, just trying to make her way. In the end, we'll be together with him. You and me in the dreary night with stars above and below, and always the ones with the black eyes, dear. That bitch is crazy. Another book. I know a Rune of Bone Charm is nearby. Stop. Early life and criminal record Slackjaw. I guess we're learning about Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I guess we're not playing the game today, because all we're going to be doing is fucking reading all this shit. Here's a letter sent by a member of the Bottle Street Gang. You want the chinwag and Slackjaw, what he was like when he was young, before he got his name? Oh, he's got a cool head now, but it weren't always that way in the days before he was the boss of the Bottle Street Gang. Time was young Slackjaw wasn't a reasonable man. That was burping, hold on. Like most of us, he grew up on the streets, running with a pack of ragamuffins and avoiding the law, pinching whatever he needed. Dark-haired and dark-eyed, smoking a pipe at the age of 10. For them born in the brothels or coming from the orphanages, it was either the gangs or the working with the mudlarks, and no one wants that. Some got pressed into the Navy or put down into the mines run by the Pendleton or Boyle families. As hard as it was on the streets, as hungry as we all got, at least we was free. By the times we weren't little ones anymore, Slackjaw was one to watch. Usually calling the shots when we took down a farmer's Carter sidewalk street vendor. He'd come with a plan, give everyone some part to play, and decide on the split. Most of us just went along, because we learned fast. Hold on, I didn't put the thing by the door. You're going to have to give me a second. Alright. By the time we weren't little ones anymore, Slackjaw was one to watch, usually calling the shots when we took down the farmer's cart, a sidewalk street vendor. He'd come up with a plan, give one a part to play, decide on the split. Most of us went along because we learned faster, we made better like that. More food, more coin, plus none of us wanted to deal with Slackjaw when he was in a rage. He worked on a couple of big jobs with Black Sally across town, and that was enough to get the attention of the other bosses. He wasn't just a street kid anymore. Now he was an up-and-comer, which meant trouble. Another guy who fancied himself as such was Mike the Fish, who was working his way up running the protection racket among the factory women. One fine evening, we were all taking in a bawdy show in the theater house. Mike the Fish and his lot are there, and the cheap seats too. Sometimes I see the arrows go black for some reason. I don't know what happens. Just down the aisle from us, Mike gets the wild idea. He wasn't big on planning and throws a heavy ceramic spittoon at Slackjaw. Hits him square in the face and breaks his jaw. We look to see if there's got to be a blood brawl, but Slackjaw points at the door and we all leave, with Mike laughing at our backs. Waking up the next day without telling us why, Slackjaw motions for all of us to follow. He still can't say a word, so we just come along. We stop the dock and Slackjaw buys, actually pays coin for it. A heavy chain covered in hooks. It's for fishing in the deep, something you'd attach to a long line off the side of a ship. It's about 4 feet, made of thick links. There are shark hooks coming off at different angles. Slackjaw's got that thing wrapped around his left arm, dangling at his side. Not sure how he knew where Mike the Fish was staying, but when we reach his girl's house, Slackjaw throws a bottle through the window just like that. It's almost noon, there's a bunch of screaming inside, and Mike pokes his head out, looking wide-eyed and baffled. When he sees Slackjaw out on the street, a look came over her face that still gives him the willies. Pure murder. Mike comes out the side door, bellowing like a blood ox, holding a cleaver, heading straight for Slackjaw. When they come together in the street, Slackjaw spins and the shark hooks bite deep into Mike's arm and shoulder. He screams, but Slackjaw holds onto the chain. He's standing there with his jaw clenched tight, with the chain wrapped around his left arm. Hook sunk into Mike the Fish. He's sniping him as fast as he can. Mike couldn't fight very well, hooked like that and using his left hand, but he was a big guy and took out a lot of stabbing before he went to his knees. Everyone was cleared at first, but then we all went quiet. It just kept going and going and going until it finally was just Mike the Fish blubbering, crying like a baby in the sound of Slackjaw's knife. When it was over, and here's the brilliant part, Slackjaw took out a note and stuck to Mike's face with a nail. It just said, "If you want a job, come to Bottle Street." Slackjaw didn't talk right for a couple months, but word spread fast. By the end of the year, once we had a sizable gang going, he sent out letters to the other bosses telling them that he was running a brand new crew over on Bottle Street. Most of them laughed or beat up the guys who deliver the letters. Green-eyed Trish even came back missing a thumb, but apparently Slackjaw was expecting that kind of reaction and had a backup plan. A week later, 4 of the bosses are dead. Seems like a series of unfortunate events. Too bad I can't, I'll just take a photo of that. No, get out the way of the photo, you motherfucker. There we go. Why can't I watch Toya's stream anymore? There we go. I wanna lurk on his stream. Ven, hold on. I want to type in Toy chat. Ven is lying. They only gonna show off the Bob. Whatever that. He's gonna ask me what the fuck I mean, but I'm not even gonna say anything because I'm not even paying attention. But everyone knew better. One shot dead by the watch while standing in the middle of the meat market. Another slipping and falling into the water, out, cold. One of the older bosses found in bed with his belly opened wide and Tivian pear stuffed into his mouth. Still not sure what that meant. And Sheila Barnsworth was found bubbling in a cauldron of hot wax. Slackjaw sent out another set of letters, offers to the underbosses, telling them they'd be treated fair as peers. He even sent Green-Eyed Trish with one of the letters. All of the underbosses accepted. After spilling the guts of his main competition, Slackjaw went in for stabilizing his business, real neat-like, calling in favors, smoothing things over, giving everyone a little bit of coin or drink as a bonus, showing that he could be like a boss. Is it me, or I can't tell if I'm looking at the text. Looking at the text for so long, I can't tell if some of these are different colors or not, or if my eyes are just going fucking crazy. I need to take a photo of this. Hold on. Am I just crazy? No, I feel they're they're different colors. My fucking eyes are hurting just kind of reading, kind of. A little bit of coin, blah blah blah, showing what he could be like boss. So everyone got quiet, which always makes the boys of the city watch nervous, of course. Word went out among the Royal Spymaster Snitches, the responsible citizens group they call themselves, telling everyone working in a shop or sweeping off the front steps to their homes to keep watchful eyes for Slackjaw and his men, trying to suss out what they were up to and what had just happened. But Slackjaw ain't stupid. He greased a few palms among the shopkeepers and the watch too, telling them that he was in town to stay and that things would be run properly from now on without so much blood. He's finally a real boss, ready to settle into the business. of moving whiskey, running the hound fights, and offering up the ladies and gentlemen of the night, if you take my meaning. Then the plague came. At first it seemed like a good thing. A few people got sick and everyone wanted to buy those potions from Sokolov or Piero. Health elixir or spiritual remedy, they call them. Slutshot told me he saw an opportunity. We already had an old whiskey factory with a still where we could water the stuff down and sell it discounted. Doing the same with Sokolov's elixir was a smart plan. Pretty soon everybody in the slums was sick and business was good, but after a while there were so many people down with the plague that everyone got scared. Everybody started acting real nasty and everything fell apart. When people can't work, they don't have the coin for elixir, watered down or pure. When the Empress died, it seemed like Dunwall would fight into the void. Spymaster Burroughs took over and the Watch started using all that new Sokolov technology. Watch towers, tall boys, and them arc pylons, and put up a wall of light across Clavering, whichever. I think that's Clavering Boulevard. Cracked down hard. The Slotshot surprised us again. Instead of leaving town on a boat bound for Morloy or one of the other isles, he stayed and kept it all together. We get as much elixir to fight off the plague as the City Watch with their taxes and rations, and that's kept us alive so far. Crowley. Bull Street Gang. I still don't know why the menu does that. I read Crowley and I'm immediately, like I said again, like fucking 10 seasons of Supernatural. Which is funny because one of the fucking streams I had of Gravity Rush 2 is either the first stream or the second stream, because both of those streams are called Ramble Stream. I was literally just like yapping for no reason. God damn, that was so fucking lot. Bone Charm. Pouch. Bone Charm. Fish. Bone Charm. Octu. You've collected 10 Bone Charms. I guess I want to see how common this is. And this has to be so common. It's a common trophy because anyone playing the Definitive Edition just gets it here. God damn. I didn't even get to fucking move around and shit. They're just like, get up the fucking all the Bone Charms now. Alright, which one do I want to read first? Rumors and Sightings Dodd. Field Survey Notes, The Royal Spy. Okay, this one isn't as long. Personal Memoirs of Hiram Burroughs, dated several years earlier. This is the 4th day, month of the High Coat. Progress continues on the suppression of gang activity in the Distillery District, but more slowly than I'd expected. The ruffians operating there have always been cunning, I'll grant them that, but it's only a matter of time. I'll see their leaders flogged in public and sent beneath the royal executioner's blade. If I had my way, that mute bastard would be working night and day, removing the heads that need removing. Let's talk about me. Internally, the Empress does not seem pleased with my investigations. It seems that it is beyond her thinking. Against her very nature as a trusting person, believe that traitors move amongst us, but I know they do. They must, because I am one of them. No, Jessamine would rather spend her time with the royal protector. At least he's likely to stop any imminent threat to her safety, but a strong arm is not what's needed against those who would undermine us. How will Corvo's sword stop a poisoned wine glass or an explosive delivered by courier? It will not. There are many threats around us, threats requiring meticulous efforts to police. Young Lady Emily is undisciplined, I'm afraid. Here within Dunwall Tower, she receives instruction from the finest tutors known in the Isles, yet her mother spoils her, and she spends most of her time lost in imagination, wasting her time drawing or asking Corvo to teach her how to fight with wooden sticks. The girl might rule the Empire someday. Every moment spent at play is a moment wasted. Shoring up security for the main gate leading into Dunwall Tower has been another pet project of late. They think that back in his day, Emperor Caldwell left it open to the public during the day, allowing anyone to come and go as they pleased. If it were up to me, I'd seal off access to the streets entirely. But the Empress won't hear of it. The water lock is much easier to protect, and if it were the only way into the tower, traffic in and out would be greatly reduced. Someday the wrong person is going to slip in and will suffer for it, and mark my words. No amount of security is excessive when it comes to protecting heads of state. The Empress also disapproves of my plans for the Sokolov devices. Sokolov himself has no interest in security, of course, but he's vain and therefore keen to see his inventions deployed in any fashion. This wall of light has been taken with as promised. In any case, at least I was able to convince the Empress to upgrade the pistols carried by the officers of the Watch. Why do I worry so when no one else seems to care? If I ever fall asleep, will all sink to the ocean? Will the rough things clamber over the walls and fill themselves on our flesh? This is what I see in the same dream several times each month. If only I had more to say in things, more authority, I could protect all of us. Perhaps I've been working too hard. Dinner and an evening and conversation with a certain lady of refinement might be in order. Perhaps somewhere nice in the estate district. How did they find this, though? Did we just found, like, a book of him saying, like, I'm gonna get my dick wet. Rumors of sightings dawed. For over a year now, how long is this one? Oh god, another long one. For over a year now, I've lived away from the Abbey, without the company of my overseer brethren or the guidance of the blind sisters of the oracular order. Days have passed with me sleeping in the dens of cut-purses, murderers, and worse. And the nights have seen me prowling through the worst alleys and wretched corners of Dunwall. I've taken my meals with killers. At times I have ventured beyond the city walls, meeting in forgotten graveyards and the outlying ruins frequented by those of ill means. My beard has grown long, and I wear the weathered clothing and bits of boiled leather favored by the Bottle Street and Hatter gangs, and by those rough men and women who make their trade knifing others in return for coin. My hands have run red with blood, it's true, but I have selected my targets with care, choosing among those criminals and heretics who were not fit to live, executing them justly, and using their deaths as the means of building my reputation. So for this trick has allowed me to make my name among my murderous colleagues without taking the lives of the innocent. My goal is singular. I must impress the assassin named Dodd in order to get close to him. Of all the practitioners of black magic we have tracked, none concern the Abbey as much as Dodd. It is said that his mother was a witch from one of the archipelagos off the Pandesian coast, taken captive by pirates and venturing far from the Isles. According to the legend, by the time the ship returned, the captain was dead and the witch controlled the crew, which Dodd still a shadow in her belly. Is that a way old people used to say pregnant? A shadow in her belly. Meh. The earlier stories tell of a gang killer without mercy, moving among the shopkeepers and city watch officers of Dunwall like a reaper through wheat. Then a period of silence followed. Years, we now believe, he spent traveling the Isles, studying anatomy in the occult in the great halls of learning and in the hidden basements frequented by fellow dabblers in the forbidden arts. Dodd is even purported to have spent a winter in the Academy of Natural Philosophy itself. And for a time before a schism developed, he counted the Brigmore witches among his allies. All the while he honed his craft, and it is during this time we believe he began to consort with the outsider. Now, new reports emerged of a dusty-skinned assassin paid by the elite to eliminate their rivals in Dunwall and in other major cities across the Isles. Those who saw him and lived numbered in the handful, but all of them reported something strange. He'd appeared and vanished like smoke from a nearby rooftop. He gestured, and a noble woman stumbled from her balcony, falling to her doom on the cobblestones below. Most recently, as this new threat of plague has risen in Dunwall, Dodd has been seen leading a gang of men in dark leather dressed as factory whalers in their vapor masks. They seem loyal beyond comprehension for one so unworthy, leading me to wonder if some of his magic is dedicated to lulling their minds and enslaving them. Only a month ago, one young girl claims to have come across a strange scene. Carrying a bottle of milk home to her crippled brother, she was taking a shortcut through the tailor's district. In a narrow street, she passed beneath the window and heard unusual sounds from within. Pushing aside the ratty curtain, the girl saw an abandoned apartment used by miscreants for gambling and trading haberweed. And a gold shrine had been erected against the far wall, which she recognized from the teachings given by her local overseer. A man she described as resembling Dodd was kneeling before the shrine, muttering to an unseen spirit as if in an argument. He took a carving made of pale bone from the altar before him, and the lights all went out in a gush of unclean wind. Quiet as a field mouse, she slipped away, running until she reached her home. There could be no doubt. Dodd is an agent of the outsider and must die. But there is no limit to the evil this man might do. This is my solemn oath and the great purpose of my life. Until Dodd is dead and his corruption has been purged from the world, I will continue to move among the depraved, winding my way toward him. I will not drop my guise or don my overseer mask again until Dodd breathes no more. Damn. Anyway, we have a lot of bone charms. Drop assassination gives you a bit of health. Too bad I'm not doing assassination. Enemies miss more often with arrows and bolts. Okay. Wait, can I just... One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Can I just... What? I had like 4. What happened? Swim speed is slightly increased? Fuck it, I guess put that one. Moderate keyhole peeping magnification? I guess? Breaking glass sound is more moderately reduced? Yes? Breath capacity in water increased slightly? I'm like doing all of them. Win sword versus sword contest more frequently. Damage from explosions reduced slightly. Shot whiskey bottles explode with greater intensity. Powers effects slightly improved. White rats as wait a minute, I already had that. Oh, white rats won't attack you. Well, I can also eat them. Wait a minute. Why do I have so many things? White rats can be good. So they won't attack me, but then I can also eat them. Yeah, these are like, yeah. Very cool. I just have, how much money do I have now? I have $2,000. That's more than what I had when I first talked to the guy.
Attention, citizens of Dunwall. The Old Port District has been added to
the Old Port District. I'm gonna jerk off.
For the month of siege has increased. The
As a rune
has decreed that plague ordinances will remain in effect through the month of rain. Stay alert and stay loyal.
Such laughter, and they're singing the old songs, linking arms. But that was from a happier time.
Should I clear space for Samuel then?
If you like, but he won't use it.
Why?
He can't sleep in regular beds anymore, or that's what he says. Says he was in the Navy too long. Can you believe it?
Oh. Whoa.
That pile of wood out there? It's a hovel he built from an old rowboat. Where does Admiral Havelock find these people, I wonder?
I wonder. Ooh. Hello. How you doing, Cecilia? How you doing, Lena Heady?
Good day, Master Corvo.
I remember Grambo had a story about how he was working at the Sukuban store. But also, I feel bad because I haven't worn my Sukuban in quite a while. But also, I'm pretty sure, did I... Oh, no. Oh, no, I just realized... Those Sukuban shirts, Here's the thing, I got them in 2XL, which I still could fit in at the time, because I had lost a little bit of weight. I say a little bit of weight, it's like 20 fucking pounds. But, I find myself recently having to get 3Xs, also because anytime I go clothes shopping, 2Xs are always gone, and then I can only find 3Xs. Guys, those shirts might be 2X, and I haven't worn them in a while. I should really find them and bring them back out. The only problem is they're both black shirts, so the cat hair gets really on them. I don't know why I didn't get any other colors. But this was for Christmas, I think, a couple of years ago. I remember I wanted to wear one of the shirts last year, because I was like, oh, if I was gonna see Justin Sukuban himself at Gridfest, I was like, I wanted to bring the shirt, but I also didn't. I also didn't want to do that because I didn't want to be like, oh look, I'm wearing the shirt. I'm not gonna lie, I've not seen Sukuban. Hold on, let me look it up. I actually haven't seen any Sukuban like tweets recently. Let me look it up. Give me a second. Sukaban NYC. Oh, well, they're still retweeting stuff. Any new shirts? I don't know. Let's see Sukaban NYC. Let's see what they've been doing. What's their shirts they've been doing? Chasing Reality Overprint Tee. I'm not gonna say their shirts are overpriced because they are like a small business, so that's why I did not mind like paying more. Really cool how they fucking got like a Guilty Gear collab. That was kind of fucking sick. Yeah, they only have a few shirts. Wait, what if I typed in? Hold on. What if I want? Hold on. Where's another shirt? No, I need a shirt. I know. Genry has this Destroyer jacket. I've seen him wear it. Ooh, this is a nice jacket though. Okay, let me see this. What if I... Okay, they have... All their 3Xs are sold out. Let me check the other shirts. Hold on. I want to test something. Okay, they have 3Xs here. Okay. They have 3Xs here. 2X sold out on this shirt of Astro Boy. Oh, they got an Astro Boy collab. That's fucking sick. 3X sold out on this one. 3X sold out on this one. I just want to say, I think I need to lose weight, not because it'll be healthy or whatever for me and I can fit it to most clothes. It's because if I want to get nerdy stuff, all the shirts that are going to fit me are not going to be there because they're all sold out. Because
sometimes, and I'm starting to think I never come out ahead. She's a smart one.
Us fat people really love our nerd shirts.
Are you a nobleman, Corvo? No one seems to know much about you. By your bearing, I'd say so. Lord Pendleton's great-grandfather took a Sokonan chambermaid to wife. On second thought, the story doesn't bear repeating. Even the finest blood can go bad here and there.
Okay. Who's in this room? Nobody. It is Havelock's room, I'm gonna guess. Who the fuck is like sleeping here and though?
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be advised, the river crust infestation has spread downriver.
I was about to say, why can I see through the fucking door and then I forgot there's a thing called glass.
Do not attempt to approach or destroy a river crust. Any items recovered from doing so are considered state property.
Why am I checking these? I had collected most of these things. I only started checking because all that shit popped up in the room. Oh wait, hold on a minute.
Deals are made here. Sometimes under the influence of wine, and sometimes the influence is the point of a knife. Before the sun rises, they toss any casualties into the river. Men or hound, they all go in. He spies on his neighbors and reports to the overseers.
Oh, he does?
Only after a long day of work will he return to his home and family. He always eats very well, even as his wife and child grow thin.
Okay, to be fair, I did read some stuff about this game when looking up stuff. That's how I learned about some of the casts. I did hear that the heart doesn't really, like... The heart just says a bunch of shit, so you can use the heart and it'll say one thing. Like, you just keep using it. It'll say different things about a guy.
She hides her hands. They are raw and scarred from the washing.
She hides her hands, meanwhile her hands are just fucking out.
She fears the Abbey and the plague. They top off the wine with river water, but eventually someone swoons. Then fresh bottles are fetched from the cellars. Their fate rests on your effort, on the strength of your hands and of your heart. stood in a circle around the candles and cut their hands to form their lines. The blood hissed as it touched the flames.
Very cool.
Violators will be taken to the flooded district for treatment and rehabilitation.
Hello? What are you doing all the way down here? What the fuck? Shouldn't you be upstairs?
I hope the attic's to your liking. I've slept there myself on summer nights.
I'm scared. I swear to God, she's right here.
It is in the common man that the Abbey finds its most faithful.
Thank you, Hart. Move.
Well,
hello.
Let's get down to it.
Hell yeah.
First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Kaldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece.
Or, that's a big ass
Tonight,
fucking
High
glass.
Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary.
Thank you.
Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you.
Can I kiss you?
Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the Hound Pits.
Stroking. Let's check him.
Admiral Havelock has seen more corpses than all the rest put together.
See, but this one had his name in it.
He has killed whales and men for profit and in pleasure. The conspirators have found a safe home here. They take great care that they are not followed. He has the bloodlust. He tried to seize control of the military after the Empress. After she, the Empress, was murdered. Look at her. Admiral Havelock grows restless on her. There was a younger brother, an artist, sensitive, soft, taken at 9 by a fever. Havelock loved him truly. Admiral Havelock has seen more corpses than all the rest put together. He has killed whales and men for profit and in pleasure.
Glad to see you got your rest, Corvo. You'll need it.
Can I read your thing? The exquisite tall boy. What you have read here is the truth, regardless of what you will hear from the authorities who rule over us. It is not a matter of coincidence that the former royal spy master is the one who stepped in when the late empress fell. We, who will remain nameless, believe that these events are interconnected. The signs of oppression are all around us. The Sokolov designs, originally intended to provide light and warmth in our homes, have been turned against us as a means of inspiring fear and controlling our movements throughout the city. And where did this plague originate? Some say it was imported. A wild theory, perhaps. One of our members risked her life to obtain an internal report from the government, which we will be printing and sharing soon, called The Exquisite Tall Boy, extolling the virtues of this newest member of the City Watch. To those on the streets below, these virtues are horror, spread by stilted thugs who rain down fire on the sick and the poor to these eyes. The Tall Boy is another government bully, armed with incendiary devices, thickly armored and standing high overhead, looking down at the common people of the city. We now know that the Tall Boys are heavily drugged, imbibing a substance that renders them resistant to pain, but also dulls whatever empathy they might normally possess. Exquisite, we think not. Copy these words and share them with your neighbors. Remember, when the tides are lowest, the truth will be revealed. Can I take that bottle, though? Can I take that bottle, though? Lydia, how are you?
The other servants don't like her.
Oh!
Work is never done for the lowly servant. Her servant wages will not be enough to fix her father's debts. For all the hard work, there is little reward for her. If she lives until tomorrow, her day off, she will be mourned by weepers and left for dead.
What?
Do not pity the servant. There is pride in the job well done. There is not a day that goes by she does not consider taking her own life.
Jesus Christ. What about you?
She is a seamstress in a shop frequented by the wealthy.
What the fuck? All this fucking shit, and then it's just like, she loves to make stuff. Thanks, game. I feel happy.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Do not attempt
More like
to house
Dunwall,
or care for a friend or
right?
family member who shows signs of blood on their face and chest area. The only way to help them is to bring them to the City Watch. They will be taken.
So I got a key, right? Where's my, like, not my powers, not my inventory, my key ring. Pub Master Room Key, an old rusted key. What the fuck is the Pub Master Room Key? Dunwall Sewer Gate Key, Yard Walkway Key, Corville Cell Key. Yeah, Pub Master Room Key.
Flooded district for treatment.
Maybe it's gonna be in the actual pub, not this pub. I don't know. Notice all patrons. In light of the recent and terrible rat plague, this establishment is closed to the general public until further notice. Once the plague is past, we will happily take your coin again and provide you with nights of debauchery and merriment. Farley Havelock. Farley. Admiral Farley. At your service, sir. Yeah, har har har. I see. You in here, bro? Bro? Why the fuck did it say Lydia was gonna die, though? It's not cool.
The house is treated poorly, but there are worse ways to earn a coin. The ale is
And her thing is gone.
hide the taste of river ride. The pain in her back is constant. Nothing helps. Work is never done for the lowly servant.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista.
Oh, this
I
is
work
Lena
here for
Headey.
Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
I didn't hear a word she fucking said. Spare Captain Kernaw. Tries to visit the office of the High Overseer. I'll save him. Callista has a cousin who is the captain of the Dunwall City. Captain Kernaw is a decent man trying to make the best of the corrupt regime and enact change from within. He's meeting much resistance. I have to save that guy. He was nice to me. I can't talk to her though, but I can hear her thoughts.
She is Callista Kernow. She has learned to defend herself against
I overheard the Admiral at breakfast,
Yeah.
talking about the Overseers. That's all I heard. And I think it's better if I don't know too much about what you people are doing.
She and her uncle, the last of the Kernow family. She dreams of freedom. And the decks of
He's my uncle,
wind
and he means a
fast
lot to
after
me.
the beasts of the sea.
His name is Jeff Kernow.
But alas,
Captain Jeff
she's a
Kernow.
woman. Such sadness. She is Callista Kernow. She has learned to defend herself in this treacherous city.
Wait, so what the fuck is the other girl's name? Where is she? The fucking Cecilia. Who fucking voices Cecilia? Cecilia? No. Cecilia, Dishonored, voice. Catherine Pollock. Oh my god, it's you. Oh yeah, I was telling a story of like, so Grambo was doing some stuff at AnimeCon, whatever the fuck, that New York shit, for Sukaban. Great shirts, by the way. You should buy their shirts. And essentially, he at one point sees Lena Headey. She's like kind of hiding herself. I don't know if she was wearing like a face mask or like a hoodie. Can you leave me alone, please? Oh, I thought it was the other one. Oh god. Smoke break? Damn, bitch. You toke it up, bitch. Toke it up. And she was like hiding herself, but he could kind of see. He kind of recognized her. And he, like, her, I guess her sons or whatever were like, "Oh, that's a cool thing," and he got her to buy something. That was the story, basically. It's not my story it's not my story to tell. I just got reminded of that, seeing that she was part of this cast. I was like, wow. Does this door not open?
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Be advised. The river crust infestation has spread downriver, as far as the river mouth and flooded district.
Okay, well I need
to approach or destroy a river crust. Any items
I need to get this rune. That fish tried to have my ass. Give that rune to me. Play your way, powers. The powers you obtain from runes can be used creatively to defeat enemies or move through the environment. Blink from roof to roof, possess rats and fish, and slow time before rushing group of enemies. I don't see anything else. So I didn't mean to do that. Killed that guy. Fucking hagfish. Don't talk to me yet, Samuel. I'm not ready. So I guess the heart will just like tell me if there's a rune nearby or whatever. Which I guess I can also get already. You know what? I will get health increase. Fuck it. More health, baby. Barely anything, but what are you gonna do? Where's our buddy? Fucking Brad Dourif, man.
What can I do for you?
Let's talk about upgrades. Bullet. I can fucking buy runes from him? How many runes can I buy from this guy? Yeah, might as well. Might as well just have straight up 5. Bone charm capacity. Fuck it. Yeah, I have no need for this stuff or this. Except maybe these, but I don't need them right now. So fuck, let's buy a rune. Okay, yeah, just that. All right. At that point, yeah, but then buy the reload, I guess. There we go. All my new money wasted. And I bought all the stuff I wanted. Which I should probably fucking save. I do want to send Toya a thing, but I don't know. I feel like, you know, I should probably play this tomorrow. This will be like a good, just like, reading lore stream. I don't mind ending now. I do need to do other stuff. It also is going to be 20 minutes until I want to do anything. So right now I'm just going to explore. Go. Still think something's gonna happen here, but I still don't know what the fuck this room is for. Oh, there's a fucking audio player I didn't click on. What the fuck?
Elementary sums. History of the Isles. Geography of the Isles. The 7 strictures. Litany of the White Cliff. Sayings of the Overseer. One day we'll get a few new books.
Was this here before? Did I just like completely start yapping about something and then just didn't look at that? But also,
the sober speak in whispers, the drunk bellow.
Oh, that's why I can't go in there. Can I? No. Boo. Can't go over there either. Or can I? But it doesn't look like anything's over there. Alright. Also, as long as you don't abuse it and you let it cool down a little bit, you can redo it, I guess. I really thought there would be like a way up there. I guess not. Oh my fucking, hold on, my ears are so itchy. I don't really think there's anything to climb up on over here, so maybe we could try.
Fortunes have been won here, and lives have been lost.
Oh, so I could go that far, but I can't go that far. Okay, okay, game. Okay, game. I can't go on that one, but I could go on this one. You have met your demise, you dumb fuck. I'll play more of this tomorrow, probably. Lego Batman can take the day off. I say day off, I'm gonna go somewhere on Memorial, but also, you know... Ooh. Not like I really need his key anymore, all his fucking doors are open, but whatever. Any new books? I don't think so. Let's listen to Piero.
Each and every night the black-eyed outsider visits upon Piero's dreams. He is Piero Joplin. Even now he visualizes the next invention. Astonishing. I wish you could see it too.
Wait, so the fucking outsider sees this guy too? Wait, so then why the fuck is the standalone expansion to 2 called Death of the Outsider?
Poor Piero. His elixirs have cured so much for so many, but they cannot cure his great fevers. The youngest ever to pass through the Academy of Natural Sciences. Sokolov will never forgive him that.
Haha.
He has spied upon Callista as she bathes. More than once. Each and every night the black-eyed outsider visits upon Piero's dreams.
I don't know how to feel about that. Pedophile.
Does part of the soul live in the heart?
You traveled with
if
my
the heart
uncle,
keeps
didn't
beating,
you?
does that mean
Doing
that the
something for the
spirit
Empress.
is never released into oblivion? I can keep a heart beating forever with electricity, but what does that mean for any essence trapped within?
That is just Chucky, man.
It'd be easier if I created these processes in waking hours. I am uneasy pursuing avenues that emanate from my dreams.
Stop talking to me. Lean ahead of your bear.
Now won't help the loyalist planet.
Shut the fuck up. I'll decide what to do. I didn't even notice that the first time. Now I feel like I gotta look around and see if I'm missing any, stuff. You know? See if I'm missing any, like, new phonographs. So I just assumed those were the same ones, but now I'm just like, fuck. Could be different ones. Why am I even checking the bathroom? What am I, a fucking idiot? Oh god, I'm getting so dizzy.
Corvo seems to have arrived in good shape. Much better than I expected.
So I should always check these.
Coleridge Prison. He seems willing to work with us, and he shouldn't lack for motivation. The man has lost everything. We'll judge how he performs in the field. And if I can, I'll find a way to test him personally.
Hey, I don't. Same book?
I went and knocked on the front door a few nights ago for a joke. No one thought it was funny.
Shut up. Okay, same stuff. Okay, so it's
My
probably...
sister lost a tooth last month.
Alright,
fighting
shut up.
off some officer from the city walk.
Is that your sister?
The sooner the Lord region is gone, the better
I really don't like how I talked about fucking Lydia. How I talked about Lydia and like...
He steals from his business partner. A little every day.
Yeah, I don't like how I looked at Lydia and it was like, she's gonna die.
Lord Pendleton Memoirs, Chapter 27. In my 13th year, the despised stepmother at last departed, and Pendleton Hall was again quiet, although father had by then sunk into deep depression. It was at this sensitive time that Waverly Boyle first entered my life. She who will be the source of many tender recollections to come.
Oh. Sexual. Sexual. Hey, Mazel Tov. I said Mazel Tov. You gonna listen to me?
Have you lost your senses?
No. Mazel Tov. Wait. Hey, Mazel Tov. They don't care anymore. They got used to it real quick. They're like, oh, there he goes again, doing that fucking thing that he always does. Was there any things up here to listen to? No. Oh, the windows are still broken here. I wonder if I can jump up to those over there. I don't think so. I could try though. I hear you down there smoking. Can I see her? I see you smoking down there. Oh, you know what? That's what I was supposed to use. I was supposed to use that to get over there. Oh. Well, we definitely can't get up there. We can't open the apartment yet. So the only thing I can see... The only thing I could see me doing is going to that other area. So, let's go. Havelock. Were there any other talking things to listen to? I don't think so. Who's down here? Wait, up there? Wasn't there another one up there? Oh no, he moved it, that's why. Oh, it's a good thing I upgraded. I kind of forgot that I had to upgrade. Damn, we don't have it. Wait! Guys, we might be onto something. Guys, we might be onto something. I didn't fucking do that, you son of a bitch. Cancel blink. Hold on. I don't think the game wants me up here. It lets me up here. But not up here. Damn. I got up here just for the game to not let me up here. Breaks my heart. Breaks my heart and my fart. Can I not just, like... Come on. Work with me, Dishonored, please. I could go there, but I can't do anything with that. Well, it ain't happening. Alright, send me back down. Alright, as much as I would love to go on, I did kind of put at 3 hours. This stream ended up being learning a lot about lore and not really leaving this place. I don't know how 3 hours passed by and all I all I did was do the overseer thing, and fucking, like, that's all I did. All I did was read lore, and that's it. Well, anyway, next time I play this game tomorrow, we'll definitely get some stuff done. I'm still surprised fucking Brad Dourif is in this game, and I did not recognize him. I watched so much fucking Chucky months ago. That guy's voice has been ingrained in my brain. Well, Doc, I gotta go. I've got a date with a 7-year-old boy. Or whatever he said. He was like a 6-year-old boy. It's like, whoa, Chucky. Come on, buddy. Don't fuck with the Chuck. Alright. I'm gonna raid Toya. Because I'm pretty sure he's the only one that's on that, like, is a friend of mine. Let's see here, though. Let me just look. I could raid these people. I'll raid Toya. He's probably gonna end soon anyway. Yeah, I'll raid Toya. Alright, thanks to whoever's fucking lurking. I don't know who the fuck you are, but now I get to raid with 2 people instead of 1. Did I save? Yes, I saved. I literally just saved. Did I save? It's the ADHD, I'm telling you. Alright, computer, let me type out in fucking chat. Because I don't use the raid, like, thing anymore. I always type it in chat now. Because anytime I press the actual button to raid, it would always fucking, like, freeze up my tab, and it was fucking horrible. Lake, Toya, DA. And my bitrate was fucking great today. Holy shit. Perfect fucking white line. That's what I used to have with my old internet. And then last summer, for some reason, it just became fucking shite. And usually it's like a fine straight line for me. And then there's like some dips. But it's like dips that happen for like 2 seconds and then just go straight back up. There's only a few times where I have like lowered bitrate, and then that evens out anyway. I'm glad I have this internet, even if it is Verizon. I guess around here Verizon's pretty alright. I don't know about other places. You can't. Alright, viewer, whoever was lurking, you can't just lurk and then leave when I'm raiding. That is cold. That is cold. That's fucked up. That's honestly fucked up. Never mind, it was Ventracious. Fuck you, Ventracious. Bye now.